So after we have saved and continue, this is how the process goes on. So we are waiting for it to keep on loading so that we can skip to the next process. So where are you currently? Where do you currently live? So this will indicate if you're in United Kingdom, Republic of Ireland, or BFPO, overseas. But most of us, we are in overseas. We are not in the UK or in the Irish land, since these people love picking people from the Irish lands and the BF, but mostly they pick people from the Republic of Ireland. So we'll have to enter your address 1, address 2. So just enter any address, your phone number or anything. So which town are you in? If you're in Nairobi, if you're in Mombasa, if you're in Kisumu, Nakuru, any, you can enter in your postal code and the country you're in. So do you hold Irish or Commonwealth or other nationality? So we'll indicate here. So for us, we're in Commonwealth. If you're in East Africa and above, so you can indicate Commonwealth. Select your nationality. You can enter any. You can see they have so many. Ghanaian, they have Fiji, Dominican, but us, if you are in Ghana, Jamaica, Kenya, but mostly Kenya or Tanzania. So have you held this nationality since birth? Yes. Do you have a passport? Yes, I have. So you can see the whole process. Passport expiry date, you can indicate according to your passport, since according to the time you applied your passport, you are given the day for expiry. Do you have a second nationality? This applies to the people with dual citizenship, which is called, like, you can be living in Canada and also you have a citizenship there, but also you also have a citizenship in Kenya or Tanzania. So you can say yes or no, but for us is no. Which passport will you use to enter? It's a Kenyan passport or a Tanzania passport or any. Date of the entry of the UK, you can indicate this is 5 years ago. You enter from 5 years ago according to the date and time you apply. Make sure you enter 5 years ago. Don't put like tomorrow, since you don't have a visa and also you don't know the time you're going to travel. Do you have unrestricted right for residency in the UK without a visa requirement? You say yes. Have you been to the resident of the UK continuous base for the last 5 years, ignoring period of 28 days or less? You say no. Please enter the details of all the country. If you have been to any other country apart from your country, you can enter here the date, the country. So you can select the country, the date from, and the date to. This is the date you ended and you came back to your country. So as from there, save and you continue. So you can see the overseas military or the government service. Are you required to complete a period of military government service in your home country? Some countries require their citizens to complete a period of time in the government or the military. So here indicate no, since you have never been to a military, you have never joined the military, this is your first time joining the military. So here you indicate no. Are you currently serving in a military? You say no, since you are not in any military. Have you served in the military in another country? No. So after that, you save and continue. This question you should be very keen with them, since this is where this is your first process and eligibility check. So you must be keen. If you don't understand somewhere, just look for someone who understands better, so that he or she can help you more with the details on how you're going to apply. So this is the main process. This is the main problem now. Most of us, we are starting applying since we don't have a sponsor. So make sure you have a sponsor. So do you have a sponsor? If you say no, you're not going to continue. When you say no, there's no continuing. Since there's nothing, you're not going anywhere. These people don't sponsor you. They're not going to sponsor and give you somewhere to live, since even they haven't even given you the offer letter. So you say yes. Make sure you have a sponsor. So after saying yes, you need to enter the title name of your sponsor. If she's a madam, you enter Miss. If he's a sir, you enter Mr. or a Miss, or he's a doctor someone. You see those people who call themselves doctor or a professor. If he is a pastor or anything, you can indicate So you are required to enter his or her first name. So this is, maybe she is called Jane, so you can start Jane, or maybe he's called John, you can indicate John. Then also you're supposed to enter his or her last name of the family. This is a surname, enter his or her surname. Also after that you come here. This is where the main people are failing, united address type. So click, you see they are asking for your postcode. So your sponsor should have given you their postcode. In the UK they have postcode according to the city a person is living in, and the rest you come and you enter the email address of your sponsor and the telephone number. So it's just that, and you submit. So that's the first process, the eligibility check. If you want us to continue, let me know in the comment below. If you want us to continue more and more, explaining more until we finish. I want to see people doing this thing in person. Most of us, I know most of us, this is their dream job. Let's hope everyone goes. Yeah.